How's it going, everybody? Yes, I knew it was live. Hey, Galactic, Avery, Brian, Jim, hey, Ann, hey, Engineer, Engineering Dude, Philip, Peter, Avery, RC Flying Dave, how's it going? John? Jerky and balls. Well, I'm enjoying my jerky. I'll bring out my balls in just a little bit. Yeah, Philip, you triggered a keyword that Nightbot didn't like. That's all. Hey, astronaut. Justin, welcome. Where's the hat? Well, we ain't started yet. There's like nobody. There's not very many people here. I figured like this clickbaity title might get a few more viewers. We'll see what happens. Hard to tell if my speaks is working without Blue Fox music. I'm not worried. .com always does it. Yeah, it wasn't .com. Let's see here. Man, you need to find a better drink label. Hey, 3D Print Science. He's got to wet his balls first. Jeez. Wow. Just wow. Thank you guys. I seriously needed that laugh. Been having a really sour day. Actually, it's really last 2 days been really sour. Last couple days been pretty sour. Work's been crappy. There's a lot of crap going on. And I felt like I was in a real ranty mood. So I think tonight we're going to talk about the not so pleasant things that we've been seeing lately. And for whatever reason, people requested this rant. It was actually unanimously requested by a lot of you. It's like, are you doing another one of the Kickstarter things? Are you going to give us another rant? Are you going to disclose another company or whatever? And I'm like, okay. Sure, why not? So Fortnite installed. I always want to say Fortnite. Was there a game called Fortnite at one point? Fortnite installed and already ran through the tutorial. Awesome. Maybe we'll do some subs game night tonight or something after the stream. On my iPad today, not better than a PC for sure. Got some ice on that. Peter, song request does not work in here. The bot's not even here. Should be the Kickstarter stream thing song. Nice. Smile like you mean it. You guys are crazy. Using my signature cup. Friggin' awesome. Got the captain here. Hey, Chuck, welcome. Yes, we're gonna start off the show with them actually, and then you might enjoy the rest of the show too. So, hang on by. Stick around if you can. There. I think that's the right amount this time. Last time I put like enough for like 3 drinks. Yeah, something like that. Got my balls. What's kind of interesting is tonight's topic was not exactly what I had planned, despite not really having the topics planned anyways. We're going to start off with the topic that is recently hyped up in the last several hours, and it actually wasn't my original intention for the show. Wasn't my intention for the show at all, actually. It hadn't even crossed my path for any of the topics, but now it made the top of the list just because there was a lot of stuff that just did not settle well with me. Let's put it on this way so we can see it. But with that said, totally need to get the captain on board for this one. Saw the sour last night in gaming too. Yeah, this is on a different level. Hey, Practical's in the house. Welcome, dude. Butts. Oh, hey, chat. Oh, man, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. Paint me like one of your French girls. Cheers. Oh. Yep, that was still strong. It's hard to judge when you can't see in the freaking cup. But it'll be cold the whole time, and it won't be a wet cup. My balls won't be wet. Whatever. With that said, you guys, welcome to 3D Printing Tonight. We are going to get started here. And full disclaimer, the thoughts, views, anything mentioned on this show is purely my own. These are things that come to mind generally while I'm talking to you. It's kind of a last minute discussion type thing, or things that have been mulling around in my head for a while. The views, like I said, are purely my own. There is sponsors on this show. We got the wonderful Tallman 3D, who's been sponsoring us for several months now. We've got Thanes.co. Check them out if you're interested in a alternative to 3D hubs that you can run on your own. They're both awesome sponsors of the show. But like I said, the views are purely my own. They do not support the views in any way. My views do not reflect their thoughts on the industry or anything else for that matter. They purely just want to support the show and support my ability to speak freely. With that said, like I said, it's just me. What you see is what you get. If you have any problems with anything I say, or you're a company or individual named in anything that's presented on this show, or sorry, any other episode, feel free to reach out to me at the end of the show. I will be perfectly honest. I'm willing to hear what you have to say. I have had companies reach out to me and change my mind about things and change my thoughts about things. I'm an individual. My thoughts can change, as most people are that are not robotic. That said, again, my thoughts are my own. You guys are getting it raw today, because this is 3D Printing Tonight. Captain Balls is in a real sour mood. So, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, maybe your popcorn. Hopefully I'll be able to catch chat periodically. Part of it I probably won't be able to, but otherwise, enjoy the show. When we wrap this up at the end, we'll do an open Q&A for a little bit, address any questions I wasn't able to see while I was talking, and yeah. Let's just enjoy ourselves, or at least you guys enjoy yourself laughing at how much of an idiot I'm making myself out to be, or how much some of these companies are, or I don't know, whatever the reason is that you guys enjoy watching. It's bound to be a reason. A lot of you come back all the time. With that said, let's get started. So, there's a link in the description of the video, or the stream, I guess. This is a stream, not a video. There's a link down in the description of the stream that links to a topic over on Facebook. And this is a screenshot of the topic. I don't have it open on this browser. And it was...
I support your balls, Sir Captain.
Thank you. Why the hell did that go off? What was that? Oh, holy crap. Thank you, Brian. You're freaking awesome. So with that said... This was a topic that was over on Facebook in one of the 3D printing groups, and I'm sure it was posted in other places. There's an individual that I'm not going to name that's showed up in the community claiming to be an employee at XYZ Printing. They are a 3D printer manufacturer that makes several 3D printers. Do you have Twitch open? Oh, no, that alert came through OBS. For whatever reason, OBS wants to trigger all my alerts still, even though they're not shown, or even on the scene. I don't know. Freaking hell. But for whatever reason, they were compelled to introduce themselves as being an individual that's part of this company. And well, let's just read what they've got here. I'll read it to you just in case you can't actually see it. But it says, "Hello everyone. To be completely transparent, I work for XYZ Printing Inc., one of the world's leading consumer 3D printing manufacturers." Really? I am here to talk about new product. Sorry. However, I am not posting here for sheer advertising. Right. I'm posting here because XYZ Printing wants a more personal method of communicating with 3D printing users in order to improve the way we do business. All the comments made on this thread is valuable feedback, and I will do my best to answer all your questions. Okay, so he's saying, I am with this company. I want to be completely transparent, so I'm not hiding that, and this is not an advertisement. Or at least this isn't intended to be only advertising. And then he continues. So a little about the product. This September marks the release of the world's first. XYZ is creating a world's first on something. World's first FDM printer. Full color FDM printer, the DaVinci Color. With the DaVinci Color, designers are able to make prints that cover the full spectrum of color due to 3D color jet technology, which is a really fancy phrase for saying we're injecting ink into your prints. This means we've combined CMYK inkjet technology and FDM printing to bring you a machine that adds actual color to every layer of plastic. Don't you want to add the color into the layer, not on the layer? Maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't seen it. This technology can serve wonders when it comes to creating prototypes, personal items, or even finalized prints for sale. Emphasis on for sale. Not like you're going to create something cool that you need for a science project or for a school project or personal needs or like cosplay or something. Purely intended to be, this is how you're going to sell. You can also expect to see a shift in the industry as more and more 3D printer companies start to move towards full color plastic printing. This isn't full color plastic printing. This is ink impregnated plastic printing. You said so. All the printer information can be found on our website. I promised the admin that I wouldn't post links or pricing. Alternatively, you can already see some articles on TechCrunch and Wired. So I'm not advertising, but here's an advertisement. Thank you, XYZ Printing, for teaching your staff well on how to spam but not spam. Wow. Link as dead. Oh, is it really dead? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work. Hey, Simone. Anyways, so here's some prints that were done. The printer looks like any other XYZ printer, but with a massive print head with a bunch of ink cartridges, it looks like, from right here. And then we got some full color prints. I cut off part of it because I just screenshotted part of this. But anyways, the prints, to be honest, like the color quality isn't super vivid, but it actually is quite impressive. I'll give him that. It does look pretty neat. Looks like they need to adjust their printer settings or something, because for whatever reason this print's got horrendous ghosting going on. Like horrendous. I've not seen ghosting that bad in a while. And that one too. And that one somehow. So yeah, they got a really freaking heavy print head if they're doing that. Or they're pushing some really heavy speeds or high speeds that they shouldn't be doing on this. So anyways, being the smartass that I am, I couldn't help but respond to this one. So this was a screenshot, a part of the thread. The thread was like really long. It was like 5 pages long or so, discussion. And I'm not going to mention how it came into play, but I'm just going to start reading here after I give you a quick background. They were talking about why some people do or don't trust XYZ Printing. There was a bunch of people saying that they were no longer customers, or that XYZ has lost them as a customer, XYZ has done them wrong, or whatever. So I responded with shady NDA terms, as well as abusive reviewers forcing them to be beta testers in order to be approved for review units, and restricting what they can disclose, causing inconsistent content on their platforms, which causes upset viewers, raises question about the person's credibility due to being bound by said NDAs. And yes, NDAs, yes, I understand NDAs fully. I sign them daily, which is the truth. I actually sign them all the time at work. Working with aerospace and medical, you sign them quite a bit. Utilizing content creators as beta testers with such shady tactics equals scum. I also find it questionable why XYZ's Southern California headquarters location has been removed from your website. Where the hell am I coming from with all this, like, straight on allegations? First off, let's go with the second part. XYZ's website used to list their location in Southern California. He says lower that it was their San Diego location, and they've since moved to Lake Forest, and they haven't updated the website with, actually, we haven't, the information hasn't been updated on the other websites with an S. I don't know what other websites, I thought there was only one. But with that said, the address that was removed was the Lake Forest address. I found records of it. So they took off their address for whatever reason. They used to have listings on Craigslist that I can't find anymore. I can't find any of their online listings, actually, for jobs. Anyways, let's move forward. Response from XYZ. Content creators aren't used as beta testers. They're given machines to work on and incorporate them into their content. Beta testers sign NDAs in which they receive new products months before the release, so they can't reveal information since it would cause harm to the company. Also, we recently moved to San Diego, or moved from San Diego. My response to that: you are clearly new to the company because what you said is completely not valid for the last year. I know several content creators, yes, I know several, that can back me up on my words, as well as being approached by XYZ 2 times with such terms as mentioned. What the hell do I mean by that? I mean, flat out, if XYZ contacts you, or you contact XYZ, the first thing they're going to want you to do is sign an NDA contract for your review unit, if you're a content creator. Doesn't matter if this is a new thing like what they've got going on, the full color thing. Doesn't matter if it's an existing machine that they've had up for like the last 2 years or whatever. They're going to want an NDA contract from you. What that means, non-disclosure agreement. Means whatever you say, or sorry, whatever you figure out about that machine, you can't say crap. Not without their approval. So if you get their machine thinking you're going to do an awesome review and be completely unbiased and completely transparent, odds are, sorry, you're not. You're not. That goes back to what I said above. Causes upset viewers and raises question about the person's credibility due to being bound to NDAs because they end up with inconsistent content. There's been several content creators, I'm not going to name any of them, that did like live unboxings or did an unboxing video of first look of XYZ machines, new ones and past old models and everything, do the initial video, and you never see a full review. You never see a final review or final thoughts on the machine. Why is that? Well, because due to the terms of the NDA agreement, they're not allowed to, because they found out that they didn't like the machine. Or they found out that there was certain issues with the machine that were very important to mention, and they couldn't say crap. Because they'd be sued under NDA. What makes this also really cool? Do you happen to have a copy of the NDA? No, I do not have a copy that I can show you guys, because then that wouldn't be in violation of other terms that they send you while trying to loop you in with that. But with that said, you also, while signing the NDA, in a lot of the fine print, as well as a secondary contract that has to be signed at the same time, agree to be a beta tester, whether or not the machine is new or not. This is, again, if the machine has been out for a while and it's on the you can buy it in retail stores. You sign this contract when they send it to you, or before they'll send it to you. Basically disclosing that you are going to test this unit until they are done with you, or until you're able to get it sent back to them. Some people aren't able to send their machines back. Some people spend months trying to send the machines back. Some people get the machines, don't even unbox them because they didn't know that they were getting bound by these types of agreements, and try to send them back, and they can't get return labels or anything from XYZ to send them back. This is the kind of crap that you deal with this company. So, there was a second part to this. I said, he says, DM me the name so I can look into it. And I said, well, like you, I'm bound by NDA. Funny how that works out, right? He says, yes, NDAs work out that way. And I said, well, I guess I have a great topic for tonight's show. What does that mean? That means I'm not going to disclose the people that told me all the things that I just told you. It means I'm not going to disclose and attempt to hinder what may happen with their public image going forward. because some of them had to get stuck under this NDA and was unable to release full videos or complete videos or full thoughts or able to say anything at all, or even able to mention that they have the machines, or able to mention that they read the NDAs or signed them or whatever. There's several individuals, in fact I can't even count them on two hands, that contacted me that told me about this, and I've been able to confirm it because I've seen some of it myself. I said they've contacted me twice directly. You want to get your start into the 3D printing reviewing ecosystem or community or anything of that nature, stay away from XYZ. If you're going to review an XYZ, go buy one. I've heard they can be pretty decent machines, but a lot of them have issues right out of the box or within the first 3 months. Need repairs. People can't get spare parts on them. People can't get them fixed under warranty. Or if they do, it takes forever. As soon as you try to work on it yourself, you pretty much void the warranty, and they tell you that you're screwed. But yeah, it's pretty interesting that this company that is ever so confident in their new technology sends out this poor rookie to post on the public forums and mention that he works for the company. Guy's gonna regret it, honestly. He probably already does. Some of the comments in this thread alone were horrible. I honestly feel bad for the guy, because the other thing is, if you go look up this company, look them up on Glassdoor or something, they've got a high turnover rate. And a lot of the employees don't have a lot of good things to say about the company. It's a Chinese company with a headquarters in the U.S. of some sort. And apparently we don't even know where, because they removed their address from their website. They're super crappy. I have a friend who has an XYZ printer, and they hate the chip for the filament, forcing you to use their overpriced PLA. I would refuse to sign an NDA for anything to be reviewed. That defeats the purpose of review. Thank you so much. Same tech that we have not seen in any video of it running. Yeah. My XYZ Duo has been fully replaced, and then second machine has had dual head extruder setup replaced and my main board replaced. That's horrible. Some of my best customers last year on 3D Hubs were XYZ machine owners, because their machine died on them or broke down or something broke, and they had a project that they were working on, and that was their only machine, and they're like, crap, I've got to pay somebody to print this for me, because my printer doesn't work. It was a very common comment. Whenever I saw a model, I was like, oh, you're talking like you know 3D printing. What do you do? They're like, oh, I have an XYZ whatever. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll help you. Pretty interesting, huh? I'm tired of this kind of stuff. I'm getting tired of this company. I've considered doing a review of their units before and eating the bullet on the NDA, but frankly, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So let's jump on to Kickstarter. If you don't know what Kickstarter is, where the hell have you been? Sorry. Where the hell have you been so long? Anyways, let's talk about Kickstarter. Kickstarter was originally established to help individuals that had ideas, or small companies that had ideas, try to get funding for their ideas and create a product or create something great and help get funding for it. I already have their address folder. I was curious why it was removed from their site. So anyways, Kickstarter was created essentially for the community purpose, to be able to crowdfund or raise money for your ideas. If you had an invention that you wanted to get funded, you go on Kickstarter, you show your work that you've had, the progress you've got on the project, how much money it's hopefully going to take, and what kind of timeline you think you might have, and all that good stuff. And then you try to offer perks for people to support your ideas. You're investing. If you're on Kickstarter, you are investing in their idea. You were investing in the concept, and you were supporting their goals. You were wanting to see them succeed. Hey, Makers Muse, welcome to the stream. You were wanting to see them succeed. You had spare cash. You could do anything from backings from like $1 all the way up to however much you want. It was a pretty neat concept when it first came out. It was really freaking cool. It made it, a lot of companies wouldn't exist today, honestly, if it wasn't for Kickstarter or sites similar to Kickstarter. There's a lot of brands that you guys know in the industry right now that wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Kickstarter. And this isn't just 3D printing. It spans everything. People have done computers, laptops, they've done robotics, they've done clothing, they've done apparel, they've done beauty products, they've done countless things. There's like so many cool stuff that's come off Kickstarter. Honestly, it's like seriously one of the coolest sites. If you go and just browse through Kickstarter, you will find some really cool stuff. So with that said, let's take a look at the rules real quick for their site, and we're gonna go through a couple of their rules, their terms and conditions, and a few other things that I wanted to highlight on. And then we're going to go through some Kickstarters and see how things may or may not have changed. So, rules. The Kickstarter is a community of people committed to bringing creative projects to life. Love the slogan, right? We welcome and support projects from a variety of categories: arts, comics, crafts, design, dance, design, fashion, film and video, food, games, journalism, music, photography, publishing, technology, theater. Here are 5 rules for every Kickstarter project. Here are 5 rules every Kickstarter project must follow. Cat Girl Anime. Projects must create something to share with others. So basically, you got to create something that is somehow tangible. Kickstarter being used to create all sorts of things: arts, gadgets, projects must be honest and clearly presented. So you can't just say, like, I'm going to create this remote from soap. That's not very honest. But I could say I'm going to create this remote with plastic, and I'm going to injection mold it, and I'm going to try to get it mass manufactured in China, and this thing's going to be a universal remote, and I'm going to be able to control like my TV and my AC, and I'm going to turn this camera off. It's going to be freaking awesome. Here's my game plan and how I'm going to get it done. And here's the team and the experience that I have and the knowledge that I have, and this is how I'm going to make it happen. This is the remote to my AC. The community is built on trust and communication. Projects can't mislead people or misrepresent facts. The creators should be candid about what they plan to accomplish, like I just said. Projects can't fundraise for charity. So as much as there's bad stuff going on in the South right now, in Florida, and in bad weather that's coming to Florida, and stuff that's happening down in Texas, you can't fundraise charity stuff like that on Kickstarter. Unfortunately, this is the completely wrong platform to do that. If you try to do that, you will get shut down instantly. It's not what it's for. No, your intentions are pure, but that's not what it's for. Projects can't offer equality or equity. Investment is not permitted on Kickstarter. Projects can't offer incentives like equity, revenue share, or investment opportunities. Wait a minute. I don't have a Kickstarter open right now, but didn't we see one that said that you were investing in their company and have possible stock share options in the future? This is actually a quite common one that's violated. Quite often, actually. Wow. Oh man, tacos sound good right now. Projects can't involve prohibited items. We do not allow any of these. Rules do not cover every possible use of Kickstarter, but they explain our purpose and perspective. Heart Kickstarter. Let's see here. These things. I think I have this one open. Yes, I have that open, so let's go with that. So, prohibited items. We prohibit projects that are illegal, heavily regulated, or potentially dangerous for backers, as well as rewards that creators do not make. Anything medical based, basically. Coupons, contests and coupons. Hey, wait a minute. A lot of. Wait a minute. A lot of Kickstarters offer like discounts. Like if you do first tier or something, instead of actually backing to get a particular item, that you get a discount when you order the item from pre-order after it's gone live, or after the Kickstarter is already completed. That's a fairly common one that's abused. What the hell? Offering equity and investment in crowdfunding is becoming legal in Australia. 27th of September will be interesting. Huh. Well, still doesn't sidestep the fact that it's illegal on Kickstarter. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. No energy, food, and drinks. Okay, I can see why. No offensive material. So apparently I can't crowdfund this show if I were to publish it to DVD or something. Oops. Oh well. There goes my Kickstarter plans. Offering genetically modified organisms. Wow, no. Live animals. No, why would you Kickstarter animals? Offering alcohol, offering financial, money processing, political fundraising, pornographic material. Wait a minute, I've seen that on here before. Okay. Projects that share things that already exist or repackage a previously created product without adding anything new or aiming to iteration on the idea in any way. So the verbiage of that is very important, because projects that share things that already exist or repackaging a previously created product without adding anything new or aiming to the iteration or aiming to iterate on the idea in any way. So wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean that I've already mass produced this controller? I haven't released it to market yet, but now I'm going to Kickstarter it. This falls in the gray zone, because technically it already exists. It's ready to ship. I've got it right here in my hand. But I'm going to run a Kickstarter for a year and say, I need help and funding to make this happen. But it's right here. It's already done. Because I'm the company that made this. Legitimate. Let's say I'm Kenmore. Apparently this is a Kenmore controller. So that's a gray zone, because the product technically, let's say, isn't on the market yet, but it's coming to market, and I'm going to use Kickstarter to launch it because it's not on market yet. That explains a few of the Kickstarters that we've seen recently. You know, like companies that are already established and is on their second Kickstarter with products that are already done. That's a very interesting gray zone. I don't like how it's worded whatsoever. Kickstarter, you need to change that crap. I'm sorry, you need to change that. You need to change this freaking line right here. Change it, and change it now, damn it. Repackaged product campaigns are all over Kickstarter. Yeah, I know. Means that it doesn't exist on the market, not as a it means that it doesn't exist on the market, not as a prototype. Who said it was a prototype? This thing's already mass production. It's already ready to go. Can guarantee you several of the Kickstarters we've seen were like that. Monoprice, Maker, Mini, Delta Mini. Philip, you are correct and incorrect. If you'll notice, that one was launched on Indiegogo. I can't recall the terms on Indiegogo. I'm not covering Indiegogo right now. But they did express that they weren't able to be on Kickstarter, which is probably has something to do with the fact that their product already existed and Indiegogo said it didn't, or didn't need to be, or something like that. Who knows? I haven't read the terms on that. I'm focused on Kickstarter tonight. So yeah, Monoprice was not on Kickstarter. It was on Indiegogo. Resell. All rewards must have been produced or designed by the project or one of its creators. No reselling things from elsewhere. Yeah, that's violated all the time. Do your job, Kickstarter. Drugs, nicotine, tobacco, vaporized related. Wait a minute. Hasn't there been like... No, maybe just accessories for vaporizers I've seen. Okay, that makes sense. Weapons, replica weapons, and weapon accessories. Yeah, I can understand that. That's cool. So all the 3D printers, right? Second time, Cough, Kadama, brought Obsidian even. Huh! Try Robo, M3D. Crap, who else was there recently? There was a few of them that was recent that were all Kickstarters. China's was an existing machine in China. They changed the things after the campaign. See, technically it was pre-existing. Whatever. Let's go over it. Terms of use. welcome to Kickstarter. I'm not going to bore you with all this stuff. There was a section in here that I wanted to highlight on. Let's see here. Things you definitely shouldn't do. This section is listed is a list of things that you probably already know you shouldn't do. Lie, break laws, abuse people, steal data, hack, Please behave yourself. Don't do this stuff. Millions of people use Kickstarter. Yeah. We expect all of them to behave responsibly and help keep this a nice place. Don't do any of these things on the site. Taking a product from prototype to production takes far more work and money than most Kickstarter teams realize. That is also true. Let's see here. Don't break the law. Okay. Don't lie to people. Don't post information you know is false, misleading, or inaccurate. Don't do anything deceptive or fraudulent. Holy crap. There's a ton of Kickstarters that violate this one. Where the hell are you, Kickstarter? You're not doing your job. You're not doing your job. Get on it. Don't offer prohibited items. Don't offer any rewards that are illegal. Violate any Kickstarter policy. Yeah, okay. Don't victimize anyone. Okay. Don't spam. Wait. Don't spam. Don't distribute unsolicited and unauthorized advertising or promotional material or any junk mail, spam, or chain letters. Don't run mail lists, listservs, or any other kind of autoresponder or spam on or through the site. So that's worded very carefully. Don't run mail lists, listservs, or any other kind of autoresponder or spam on or through the site. Just because they worded that just perfectly means that you can sign up for all these other websites that say, our Kickstarter is coming soon. Sign up to find out when we go live on Kickstarter. Because if that line was worded ever so slightly different, those mailing lists would be in violation of terms. Good job, Kickstarter, just skimping past that one. Let's make sure that it's not our problem when you guys get a bunch of spam from this company that you signed up for their mailing list before their Kickstarter went live. They treat it as pre-sale and don't get enough funding and they eventually fail. Yep. Kickstarter's busy counting their money. Yeah, damn right. It sounds like it. Don't harm anyone's computer. Okay, that's cool. Don't abuse other users' personal information. When you use Kickstarter, and especially if you create a successful project, you may receive information from other users, including things like their names or email addresses, Okay, that's fine. Let's see here. Don't mess with our website. Okay, here we go. How projects work. Most of the terms you use explain your relationship with Kickstarter. This section is different. It explains the relationship between creators and the backers of Kickstarter projects and who's responsible for what. This is what you agree to when you create or back a Kickstarter project. Kickstarter provides a funding platform for creative projects. When a creator posts a project on Kickstarter, they are inviting other people to form a contract with them. I said that earlier, didn't I? Right? Did I say that? Anyone who backs a project is accepting the creator's offer and forming that contract. Kickstarter is not part of the contract. The contract is a direct legal agreement between the creators and their backers. Here are the terms that govern that agreement. So, as soon as you sign that contract, Kickstarter says, your problem. Remember that. Because so many people that are trying to go after Kickstarter for failed Kickstarter campaigns that actually did follow the rules, and everybody thinks it's Kickstarter's fault. That's your own fault. And the creator's fault. It's not Kickstarter's fault. I actually kind of agree with that one. Let's see here. When a project is successfully funded, the creator must complete the project and fulfill each reward. Once the creator has done so, they've satisfied their obligation to their backers. There's actually a clause for that later, though. Through the process, creators owe their backers a high standard of effort, honest communication, dedication, Oh, here we go. At the same time, backers must understand that they back a project. They're backing a project. You are backing a project when you give money to somebody on Kickstarter. You're backing a project. They're helping to create something new. Something new. This isn't new. Not ordering something that already exists. Not ordering something that already exists. I mass produced this already. Now I'm trying to get rid of them all because I need to sell them quickly. I can't launch a Kickstarter campaign because this thing already freaking exists. It's already been done. But I could lie to you and say, like, I've got 8 months to finish producing this and programming it and stuff. Just saying. According to their Kickstarter terms, that's valid somehow. There may be changes or delays, and there's a chance that something could happen that prevents the creator from being able to finish the project as promised. If the creator is unable to complete their project and fill rewards, they failed to live up to the basic obligations of this agreement. To right this, they must make every reasonable effort to find another way of bringing the project to the best possible conclusion for the backers. Creator in this position Creator in this position has only remedied this situation and met their obligations to the backers if the following. They've posted an update that explains what they've worked diligently in good faith to bring the project. They've been able to demonstrate that they've used funding appropriately and made every reasonable effort to complete the project as promised. They've been honest. And they offer a refund of any remaining funds to the backers who have not received their reward in portion to the amounts pledged, or else explain how these funds will be used to complete the project in some alternate form. Yeah, there's a lot of Kickstarters that screw that part up. Mostly because they're like, okay, yeah, here's the blank check and do what you need to do. Here we write the money to you. Oh crap, I'm out of money. I can't fulfill it. But that clause kind of contradicts things, because that also contradicts this portion, sort of. They're able to demonstrate that they've used the funds appropriately and made every reasonable effort to complete the project as promised. Because I spent every last penny trying to make this stupid remote a possibility and a reality, because it actually didn't exist, and I screwed up. But I kept you up to date. I worked diligently and in good faith, posted updates and explained what was going on. And I've been completely honest. I ran out of money. It's not going to be able to be finished. So this one kind of contradicts the other clauses. It's kind of interesting about that. But that's why when you see campaigns about suing Kickstarters that failed, that were making their best efforts to make the Kickstarter a success, those are a crock of shit. If you're one of those retards that think that you're going to sue a Kickstarter that failed, you are sorely mistaken, because you're not going to be able to get anything out of them. They have no money left. What are you going to sue them for? The lint in their pockets? They've already spent that in most cases. And how are you going to get money back from them if they've got nothing to give you? Especially if they actually did work as they said they were, and they did spend every penny as they said that they did, and they were able to itemize their expenditures and everything else. This has happened several times. And the first thing the community has done for the Kickstarter campaigns and such, I'm not going to say just 3D printing, I've seen it in other communities as well. Sue those bastards! They embezzled my money! It's like, dude, you guys don't see all the inventory that they're trying to figure out how to liquidate so they can try to ship 1 or 2 units? You're a freaking idiot. Sorry. As mentioned prior, you're investing in a project, not a tangible item. That's the end goal, but you're investing in a project. A lot of good discussion going on in the chat, it looks like. Okay. So with all that said, we've gone through some of the key points on the Kickstarters, terms of use, their prohibited items, and their rules. We've gone over all that stuff. Hey, Shiva. Let's take a look at a few things. Snapmaker, the all-metal 3D printer. What the hell is all this? Created by Snapmaker. 5,050 backers pledged. Oh, can't see it because of the chat. Oops. 5,050 backers pledged $2.277 million to help bring this project to life. They were looking for 50 grand. They got almost $2.3 million. Almost $2.3 million. They needed 50 grand for this project, supposedly. For this machine. The hell is this? This is the machine. So, supposedly they're in Walnut. We covered this Kickstarter in a past episode. I can't remember what episode number it was, but it's if you search for Snapmaker, you'll see the episode that I covered for this one. And it's pretty interesting. They're talking about their modular design, something we've already seen technically. This is actually repeating somebody else's design. Renders are against Kickstarter terms. Oh, really? I did not know that, actually. Where's our renders? That looks like it might be a picture. No, those are pictures. That's a picture for sure. That's an animation. I think these are pictures, dude. That one's for sure a picture. It's a bad animation, but it's a picture. That one's a video. But anyways, very interesting. Easy to use, color, touchscreens, and such. Whatever. Whatever. So, why do we care about this? Well, for starters, where is it? It's right. I'm sure you guys are getting dizzy as hell while I'm scrolling through this now. They're showing that they manufactured all this stuff. Showing the machine. They're showing their extrusions. Ah, here we go. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong section. Affordable. Yeah, crap. Where the hell was it? Anyways, they've got this big old massive warehouse with a bunch of extrusion. A bunch of stuff going on. Awesome. Good for you guys. Their campaign has been fulfilled. Ah, here we go. Snapmaker is a tech startup team based in Shenzhen and Walnut, California. Pretty sure that your campaign address is in Walnut and you're actually based in Shenzhen. And frankly, I'm pretty sure this crap all existed before you launched the Kickstarter. Looks like somebody's trying to recreate the open builds with a different format. Everything's completely modular. You buy different modules and stuff. Different types of guides, different slides for different types of machine setups. You can even get their little enclosure or their little controller here that powers everything. It's universal. They apparently now make a Delta that's coming soon that is really freaking tall. They've got some overly compensating mill, it looks like here. That's pretty cool. Looks like it'd be pretty rigid at least. Simple laser machine. Okay. That would take a lot of space. Okay. We've got almost a complete direct Trinus knockoff. Yeah. Okay, there's the machine. At the bottom of the page, there's the machine. Okay, wow. So, yeah, that's a lot of, like, they got $2.2 million. So, I'm sure, like, that's what paid for the cool website and everything, and that's going to be able to make them create this stuff in the future, especially if they're in China. But, yeah. Let's go back to what are you funding on Kickstarter? You're funding a project. This is the comments section of this Kickstarter. Here's the campaign. Right here. This was in the comments section. Comment by Snapmaker. At all. Dear backers, letting you worry about the warranty support and even question about the durability of this machine really run counter to our expectation. Therefore, we'd like to emphasize the update of our warranty. Please pay attention to the wait. You're offering a warranty on this product that doesn't technically exist that you guys are creating? I'm pretty sure in most cases Kickstarters come without warranty. You're offering a warranty on this thing now? I missed that somewhere. First, we have updated our warranty to try to provide better after-sales support on our early supporters. Well, I mean, that's a good gesture, I guess. We've been seriously discussed about the warranty for many times during the last hours among the whole team. And finally, our team has made the decision that we commit a 180-day warranty. That is, extend the warranty period for non-consumable parts from 90 days to 180 days. That is full of English. So that's definitely somebody in Shenzhen that's typing this, or at least somebody from Shenzhen that's now here in Walnut, supposedly. This commitment means a lot to us. We're determined to do our best to fulfill our promise. Warranty period 180 days from the date that you receive product. Update general warranty. We guarantee all the modules. For the consumables, we don't. Okay. We can explain about why we post a general warranty instead of a final version with all details. We can explain about why we post a general warranty instead of final version with all the details. We think that is irresponsible to release warranty details of all components only based on our working experience and elementary testing results of sample units. Wow. Wow, that just dried up my throat laughing like that. We didn't and are not going to rush to post something that is inaccurate. We used to plan to release our warranty policy after the pre-production so that we are able to set practical details with all testing results from the production. However, after reading so many comments that asked for a warranty a few days ago, we thought it makes sense that we post a general one so that our supporters have basic ideas of our warranty coverage. Again, how the hell are you offering warranty coverage on a product that doesn't exist? I warranty the jerky that I did not make. Last, we feel pride and joy that so many of you love our product and want to make lots of creations with Snapmaker. We appreciate your sincere comments and great support, and we will keep working hard on this project to complete the fulfillment on schedule. April 28th. It looks like looks like they got parts in production. Mass producing end mills. That's your factory that you got for $2.2 million, huh? That's some expensive equipment I'm seeing there. Yeah. I see. You've spent your $2.2 million well. You spent it so well, in fact, that actually kind of looks like a pre-established factory because the floor is already really worn out and everything. Oh, there. Floor is worn out and everything. Okay. Yeah, heavily worn, actually. Alright, you guys. I'm sure you guys were completely honest, and you didn't already have this product in production. and it didn't already pre-exist, and you're not just stalling because your production facilities or offices were focusing on all these other products and not really producing on time. You're not already ready to ship, I'm sure. Granted, there's delays in China with holidays and stuff that are way out of our control. But, I don't know. Hopefully this gets shipped. Probably don't think that there's going to be an issue with it, but with that said, did they violate the terms of Kickstarter or not? That's the question. Let's keep going. They're advertising on Instagram now. Nobody really knows how much it costs to advertise on Instagram. I've literally seen projections that are from the hundreds of thousands to the millions to advertise on Kickstarter on Instagram. There is no posted number anywhere. I'm sure it doesn't cost that much, but holy crap, they're already advertising on Instagram. Way to spend those dollars to get your advertising. Way to spend them. Here's another Kickstarter. Maybe. Cubibot. I know a lot of you have seen this recently. It's been spammed all over Instagram, all over Twitter, all over your Facebooks, in your faces on your books. Coming on Kickstarter soon. Early backer price. $1.99. Limited quantity. Well, you're advertising on Instagram. It's on my phone right here. There's advertising on Instagram. And you haven't even launched yet. If you can afford to advertise on Instagram, why the hell are you going on Kickstarter? Just saying. Let's check out their website. Cubibot. When innovation becomes revolution. It's a 3D printer. How revolutionizing is that? We've already done that. Awesome! We're looking at an iPad and nothing around us is 3D printed. How is that relevant? At all. Overview. Yay, we got a 3D printer with what looks like proprietary spools. Honestly, not that great at print quality. I would expect better. Filtration system, and what appears to be a very small machine.
Ready, Captain. Thank you, Mr. Spectacular, great friend, awesome streamer.
Sorry, that was unexpected. I have the Twitch app open, and Warwitch just went live. Wow, that scared the hell out of me. Anyways, that was a nice break from the drama here. Let's see here. Super affordable, very attractive, easy to use, cloud printing, Wi-Fi enabled, vibrant colors. How many times have we seen cloud printing, Wi-Fi enabled, and easy to use fail? Especially on Kickstarter. When has that succeeded ever? Fully? Yeah. Android app, ISO app, Windows 7, 8, and 10. Holy crap, they're putting a lot of effort into producing third-party applications for every platform. Yeah. You guys are not spending your money well. You are approaching this wrong. Wrong. Events and expos. And this is this section right here on their website. So they've been going to events as early as May of 2016 in Del Mar and Santa Monica College and UC San Diego and New York and Inside 3D Printing Expo in San Diego and UCSD's 3D Student Printing Club and most watched exhibit in New York City. and Startup Grind Global, and Berlin, and Paris, France. Where the hell are they getting the money to go to all of these events if they need a Kickstarter? Let's go to Paris, France one. This is the most recent one. Got a nice little booth. Cute. Looks like it's one-man team manning this one. He doesn't look very friendly. His machine actually appears to be printing right now. That's cool. They got a working machine. Germany. It's a woman. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, that's the same dude. Can't really see anything except for the fact that they've got crowds around it. It's not very good picture taking. Global Grind. Startup Grinders. San Diego. Now it's the Startup Grind Global selected. Can be a feature-led high-quality 3D printer as one of their 50 hand-picked startup presentations at the prestigious event in Redwood City, California on February 21st. Wow. Wow. That's going to like get the attention of a lot of investors. Okay. That machine looks like it might be running. Looks like there's a light on in there or something. I'd imagine it'd be pretty freaking stupid to go to an event like this and not have a machine that's working. That, whatever that is, appears to be working. Oh yeah, that's totally printing. That's totally printing, and no sarcasm there. That thing is printing. Okay, so they got a printing machine. Oh, that's totally printing. That's completely different progress. See, from that to, or from this to close to this. That's totally printing. That's a working machine. That's good to see. Yeah, totally. That thing is printing. Why would they go to an event like this and not have a working machine? Overview. We already looked at that. Okay. So, we've got a totally working machine that is coming to Kickstarter soon. And this was on Facebook. This was on Facebook. I cropped out the ad because it wasn't so important, but it says over 10,000 subscribers pre-Kickstarter for this 3D printer. Don't miss out. Don't miss out, you guys. So it's an advertisement they've paid for on Facebook. So they've paid for advertisements on Instagram. They've paid for advertisements on Facebook. They've been to major events. And they're not live yet. If you need Kickstarter, then it's not a viable business. Touche. Not true. Kickstarter is not a business. It is a marketing strategy. QB, thank you for clarifying that. The freaking hell are you talking about? Kickstarter is not a freaking marketing strategy. I'm sorry. Kickstarter is not a freaking marketing strategy. Don't give me that crap. Kickstarter was never meant to be a marketing strategy. That's the freaking problem with the whole platform now. It's not Kickstarter. They don't need the freaking money. They don't need your money. It's a marketing platform. They're completely exploiting it. They're exploiting you. They're exploiting me. Flat out. Says they're black and white, or technically black and gray. Confirmed by QB. Kickstarter's not a business. It's a marketing strategy. The bloody hell that is. It's not a marketing strategy. If you think it is, go freaking jump off a bridge or something. You're a freaking idiot. This is the problem with Kickstarter. This is the crap that we don't need on Kickstarter. This is the crap that's made Kickstarter the crap that it is. This is why we have so many problems on Kickstarter now. Because everybody's using it as a marketing platform. It's not a freaking marketing platform. It is a freaking crowdfunding platform. Hence Kickstarter. Hence everything that's said in the rules. Hence everything in their taglines. It's for startups. It's for making ideas into realities. It is not a marketing platform. I repeat, it is not a freaking marketing platform. This kind of crap is what pisses me off. And this is the kind of crap the Kickstarter needs to take care of. This is the kind of crap that needs to be disposed of. This is the kind of reasons why cubibot should not be allowed on Kickstarter. Because they've proved that they've got a project, or they've got a working machine. They've proved that they've got money somehow. Why the hell do they need Kickstarter? Marketing reasons, of course. That's all they need Kickstarter for. It's just marketing. They've clearly got enough money for it. I'm sorry. If you build your business model around Kickstarter being a marketing platform, get the hell out of my sight. Let's see here. I'm sure it'll work great and be delivered on time. Like all Kickstarter 3D printers. Oh man, that's funny. Really, kid, can't decide whether to use the laughing face or the angry face at this comment. You, me, both. Let's take a look at something. This is their Facebook post on their Facebook page. If you search cubibot on Facebook, they've got a business listing. This was one of the posts, August 11th. And I gotta move this again so you can actually see it. Just finished printing and assembling high bypass jet engine fan designed in CATIA, printed on cubibot. That is deceiving as hell. So at first he might say photoshopped or bad representation. You know what I mean. This is printed in segments. Picture quality is horrible, but each one of these fins are printed in segments. Ergo, this could possibly have been printed on that machine. So I'll give him that. This clearly does not look like it's been painted. It's been printed in different colors, and each one of those fins were most likely printed on one at a time. I'll give him that. Let's see here. Why do you bother to reply on comments if you delete the whole ad afterwards? Pretty sure that this is a full-time scam. QB, we do not delete any comments. There may be different ads and probably don't remember which one you commented under. Please post your questions here. I think they just block people from seeing and responding to the comments they make, which is still ridiculous. You just posted a comment. Do you have a question? We would be happy to answer. Snappy. I've commented before with questions, gotten a notification that you have responded. Then when I went to the post, it was unable to view it, so no. I have no interest in repeating my questions when that is your response, and I'm not the only person who has had this issue with you. So they're known for deleting comments. Sorry you had this problem. There's thousands of ads we are running. Sorry you had this problem. There are thousands of ads we are running. You're running thousands of ads on Facebook and on Instagram, and you need a Kickstarter? Why don't you take all the freaking advertising money that you're using and build your freaking machine? You don't need a Kickstarter. You've clearly got the funding for it. It may have been a Facebook issue. Please remember you can always message us directly as well if you would like an answer. It has happened multiple times, both myself and to other people. It is not an issue I've had with other places on Facebook, and I'm very interested in your product until that happened, and until both my questions and every other one I saw asking about the price said to sign up for Kickstarter, which also does not yet list the price that I'm aware of, rather than openly, honestly responding with the price. All of our ads currently have the price on them. Again, we are sorry you may have encountered some problems, and understand you are no longer interested. Thanks again for your interest. Then you should have no problem typing out the price here in the response, since the only price I'm able to find currently has the item listed as free on your shop. For some reason, it's not letting me post the screenshot here. Oh, Really? What is the build plate area? Is auto bed leveling for each of the print? What size filament can it take? Or printing nozzles? What files can it use? The build platform is 5 inches cube. It does auto leveling itself as needed. Filament size is 175 millimeter, and we can print STL files. Thank you. Okay, you answer the questions. Awesome, thanks. Any videos to see it in action or any early models sent to testers that have reviews? Thank you. We can send models for review as soon as early production models are out. You will see the videos on our Kickstarter page. Well, this is September 2nd. You can't post any of the video footage from any events that you went to? You can't post any of the video footage of probably the thousands of prints that you've supposedly done since the beginning of 2016? Sounds shady as hell to me. Where is it possible to see some footage of the cubibot actually printing something? I've only seen pictures of finished prints alongside the cubibot. Maybe I didn't search well. Can you help? Upon our launch, there will be videos showing cubibot printing. Please stay tuned. Meanwhile, you can check out our website, cubibot.com, for more media. Thanks again. In other words, just take their word for it. No, you will see videos of it working when we launch. Oh, man. I'm afraid that hiding the price means it'll be super expensive. Please sign up and you will receive a price along with more information about our Kickstarter. This sounds more like they're harvesting email address now. What's the cost on this? Please sign up. Junk. Did you use genuine ink for this print? Did you use genuine ink in the printer for this? As genuine jet ink? Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah, this is a campaign that I'm gonna watch closely because you know what? These guys are freaking rude as heck. Kickstarters make money the same if the startup or established company. I'm sure that they get fewer complaints from backers of established companies. Why would they limit the startup companies? That's a completely valid comment, John. Unfortunately, totally contradicts the persona that they created for Kickstarter. Ergo, those established companies should be banned from being on Kickstarter. Nothing against those existing companies and their products, just that it does not coincide with the persona that was created by Kickstarter. Here's a fun one. Everybody knows GEEETECH. You guys have seen machines from China. They make all kinds. They just released the giant arm. Joe, 3D printing noob, just got one he was doing a review on. He did a live unboxing the other day. Everybody's seen this mixing Delta with a diamond hot end. Everybody's seen the Me Create 2. Everybody's seen lots of this stuff. The E180 3D printer coming soon to Kickstarter, starting from $199. You shitting me? About us, who are we? An innovative technology-oriented enterprise that specializes in R&D manufacturing, sells 3D printers and specialized parts. 3D printing, GEEETECH has been one of the most prominent rising star in the area of 3D printing in Shenzhen, China, and even world since founded in 2011. GEEETECH advocates making 3D printing easy and economical, and we are hoping to help more enthusiasts get easy access to the wonderful world of 3D printing. Technology-oriented enterprise. We have established long-term cooperation relationship with our distributors, customers in the past years, and will always be in the future. Kickstarter page. Why is an enterprise company from China launching a Kickstarter for like their 12th machine? 3D printer. They have 11 3D printers. Why do they suddenly need a Kickstarter one? Oh, wait, I know. Because it's a marketing strategy, right? It's a marketing strategy. I forgot about that. No, it's not. So this is a preview. It's not live. It's just a draft. Their goal is 50 grand. Their goal is 50 grand for a $200 3D printer. This is another one of those ones that can go insanely beyond expectations and hit like that $1 million and $2 million, $3 million range if it's launched. At least they don't hide their location. They say they're in China. Oops, go back. They say they're in China at least. They're at least somewhat honest there. But there's something I don't like about their marketing strategy on this. They're giving us the details about the machine. They're targeting STEM. Trying to say it's affordable. They want to use it. They want it in kids' hands and education and such. Printing and science. Not a bad print. But see, they're even showing their prior generation machine. But what I don't like about this well, for one, like Angus said, no renderings. That's an obvious rendering. That's completely obvious rendering. That looks like a familiar face. Jimmy Shaw, our product experience officer. As a seasoned 3D printing hobbyist, Jimmy has used GEEETECH 3D printers for a long time and provide our customers with honest feedback concerning the advantage and shortcomings of the product. His pertinent suggestions are our engineers have made several iterations on the E180 to optimize this considerate machine. We together have shared goal to bring the best to more and more creative kids. So, to his credit, Jimmy has already mentioned in on the Twitters that he had some involvement with the development of or testing or something of the E180. But they're I can't English anymore tonight. They're representing him on this page because they give this big massive shout out to him, then full page thing to him and everything. But they say our product experience officer, which in my eyes and in my comprehension of this listing or this information lists him basically as an employee and a key player in this project. I'm pretty sure that Jimmy doesn't work for GEEETECH. I'm pretty sure he's in the US. I might be wrong on that. And I'm pretty sure that's not exactly how he wanted to be mentioned. This whole section needs to be completely rewritten. Special thanks to is fine, sure. Just say like he helped test the machines or something. He was testing and testing the betas and such. But our product experience officer? That makes it sound like you guys are paying him. Pretty sure he said he's not been paid. And that he wasn't going to be. You need to fix that ASAP, GEEETECH. You need to fix that like yesterday. If I was Jimmy, I would be pissed. So again, what was a Kickstarter? What was the intention of the Kickstarter? We're funding a project. A project. Well, this you're buying a machine. 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 This you're buying a bunch of machines. This you're buying a bunch of machines. This is the only one where you're actually just supporting a project. Supposedly. Knowing GEEETECH, this thing's probably already in mass production and they just need to ship the damn thing. Because they're in China. I don't like it, you guys. I don't like what Kickstarter has evolved into. I don't like what Kickstarter has become. I don't like why Kickstarter is being utilized the way it is. I don't like that these big corporations and big companies and big enterprises are exploiting Kickstarter as a marketing platform as opposed to a kickstarting platform. Kickstarter needs to fix their shit and get this stuff off of their platform. By not doing so, they have clearly, completely expressed that they're in it only for the money. They're only interested in making money. They do not give a crap what is on the platform as long as it's not illegal. I'm sorry, but I cannot support a company with these kind of ethics, especially when it's completely contradictory to the whole reason why it was created. I'm sorry. Kickstarter, fix your shit and do it now. I'm sick of it. And with that, I'm done. That's the end of the show. Thanks you guys for watching. Big shout out to our sponsors, Tolman 3D and Fanes.co. Check them out. Been good supporters of the show. Again, the views on this show are purely my own, not shared by that of the sponsors or any other affiliates or any other companies that are listed on the description section of this video. If you or any of the companies that was listed or mentioned in this show and you have a problem with what I've had to say, please feel free to contact me. I am more than willing to listen to your explanations or your reasonings, or you're trying to convince me to think otherwise. I'm completely open-minded to that. But otherwise, thanks for watching. We'll hang out and chat for just a little bit. Looks like our numbers have tapered down significantly than past episodes, but I'll still hang out with you guys for just a little bit. And if you guys are done watching, tune in next week. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific. Maybe we'll have something a little bit better to share. I should be coming back from WTH actually by then. So maybe I'll tell you guys about the cool stuff I saw at WTH or something. That'd be a lot more fun. Sorry about the rant tonight, but thank you for watching. Maybe I got a piece of fat from this jerky. Don't you hate that? And chewing on a piece of jerky and you just got that piece of fat that just like chews into like a piece of cardboard or something almost. Nasty. You guys are talking about how games would not be allowed on Kickstarter if they're not renderings. A game isn't a tangible object. You can't have renderings of tangible objects. $4:25 a.m. for me in North Wales. Holy crap, dude. It is early there. WTH. Yes, WTH. WTH in Los Angeles next week. It is not specific to 3D printing. It's more manufacturing industry overall and in general. So there's going to be a lot of like CNC, laser, water jetting, all that kind of stuff that's going to be there. Good stream. Thank you. I came in for the rant and stayed for the... Cheers. Phrasing. Game time. Yeah, should probably do some gaming. I don't know. That wore me out, actually. That was a lot more... That was a lot more draining than I thought it would be. You can clearly see that we chased off like 20 plus people, because there was like 50 people in here at one point, which is actually really low. Our numbers used to get to almost 100. I've chased everybody off with my rants now. Boy, I thought I was stressed over Arma bearing down on us. That was just me venting. My day's been a lot worse than that. I was late as hell because I kept checking your Twitch by mistake. That's alright. Yeah, Wednesdays is over here on YouTube. Sounds like you need a better jerky. Yeah, I can't complain. This one was sent to me by an awesome fan. This is a beef jerky outlet. And actually bought it and sent it to me. Much appreciated. This is pretty good. It's prime rib. A little bit stiff, but tastes good. Has good flavor to it. I just got into Sword Coast Legends. I don't know what that is. Letting out the steam, filling the flow, being one with the stream. You guys are awesome. Well, I don't know, you guys. I'm a lot more worn out than I was expecting to be. It also could be that that drink was still quite strong. It's kind of giving me a headache. Phrasing. Yes, phrasing. That's why people need to be on either Discord or Twitter to get the notifications. Yeah. You need a botnet on the Jerry stream. A good ban run will relieve the stress. No kidding. No kidding. There was a lot of stress added to that earlier today as well. Twitch time. I don't know if I'll be streaming on Twitch or not. I might hang out and do some gaming with the with my awesome friends over on the Discords, but I don't know if I'll be streaming tonight or not on Twitch. I'm looking to print something before the hurricane since the family is coming to stay at my house with their kids. Any suggestions on games or toys? Not really. I haven't really printed any of those. The Pokemon, the low poly Pokemon have always been a favorite by the kids. Getting angry can wear a person out. I've been angry all day. Anybody watch season 3 of Rick and Morty? I need to catch up. I think I'm 1 or 2 episodes behind on Rick and Morty right now. Anyways, you guys, I think I'm going to wrap this up. Looks like everybody's leaving the stream now. I'm going to wrap this up. I'll be over on the Discords in a little bit. I'm going to go find a bite to eat. I ate before the stream, but I still got the munchies. And, have to make it early tonight. Have to make a quick trip out of town in the morning. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. Don't stay up on my account. Or because of me, I should say, because you're not on my account. I'm on my account. You're on your account. Twitch is killing me on low amount of ads, only good in the mornings. I don't know. I haven't gotten good bits on ads in months. I always get the 5 bits every single time, regardless time of day or anything. I always get 5 bits. But anyways, you guys, I think I'm gonna sign off. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. 3D printing tonight, Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Pacific, -7 GMT currently until the time changes again in a couple months. And check it out next week. Next week's episode will be a lot better, hopefully. Our numbers were really low this episode. Holy cow. I figured that clickbaity title would be like more catchy. Apparently nobody cared. Anyways, yes, giveaway tomorrow. Tomorrow is a giveaway on Twitch. Be there if you want free stuff. Catch you guys later. I'll be over on the Discords in a little while. And if you guys want to do some Fortnite gaming or something over on the Discord, I play with the subs. I think it's limit 4 people total on the game, so that means only 3 people. Anyways, I might be playing later, hanging out in the voice chat while I'm playing or something.